And welcome back to the Idea Machine. You're watching the Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Kaboom. Oh yeah, Kaboom. Oh yeah. Here we go with the lockdown combo decks. The lockdown combo decks are here with your cycling deck, which locks your opponent down with solitary confinement, or the blue-green madness deck. The blue-green madness deck is here. I have offended you again. So I guess this is the end, because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're just quite upset at every single thing we said. And everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasting, screaming, going, feeding. You know I have crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings, since you will not be my girl. This is the end of my own world. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Idea Machine with Sly Guy. So, right now we're going through the top 4 combo decks that I have built this year. Now, this is a lockdown deck, known as the Solitary Confinement deck. You'll see it in the much older episodes, but we're going to be doing episodes again with this and the goldfish test draws to show you just how it works. The combo is solitary confinement. So what this does is you cannot be damaged and you cannot be targeted by other players. So no damage can be dealt to you. And however, you skip your draw step and you have to discard a card each turn to keep it in play. So it combos well with Squee, Goblin Naboob, because Squee, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may return Squee from your graveyard to your hand, then discard it to solitary confinement, and there you have it. You just decide what order that comes into play, and if you cannot draw Squee, another way to keep the confinement alive is with Eternal Dragon. As long as you have 5 mana in play, Eternal Dragon allows you to plane cycle. So you search your library for a planes card, then draw a card, so that's a net of 2 cards, and then for 5 mana you can return Eternal Dragon to your hand and keep the confinement in play. A very nasty combo. Most aggro decks that don't have artifact or enchantment removal are screwed. If that resolves, then the confinement is just very fair. So this is a more aggro deck strategy. It uses Wild Mongrel. You discard cards, and if you discard Wonder, as long as you have an island in play, all your creatures are flying. Now, what creatures are these? You've got your elephants, you have werebears, you've got worms. You've got nimble mongoose. And if the going gets tough and the opponent seems to lead, you can always reset the board with Upheaval, returning all permanents to their owner's hands. And then you play a forest and then play your nimble mongoose, and your threshold creatures will go ahead to attack your opponent to the dome. And of course, you can draw more cards using cards like Accumulated Knowledge. So discard that. It fills up your grave, and then you can draw more knowledges to draw more cards. Frantic Search. So this is actually a really cool deck, and it's cheap to build. I mean, most of the pieces in this deck are around 24 cents each, so you can build a really cool deck for less than $30. That's very cool. And another cool deck here is this guy. Okay, you've got Vespalock. Normally, it's supposed to combo with Davriel's Withering and doesn't work in real life. But if you use the old rules, you can Ring Flesh it, and you can just have it return into play and die as many times as you want. And that will trigger, of course, effects like this, Soul Warden. You can gain infinite life with Soul Warden. You can make your opponent lose infinite life and you gain infinite life. Or if you have a Corpse Knight, you can just make them lose infinite life. Shatter the Sky. And the cat combo, because there are 2 combos in here. You have Witch's Oven and this cat. combined with the witch's oven. I wonder where that is. Yeah, there. Sacrifice the cat, put a food into play. Sacrifice a food, put the cat into play. So it's another way of killing your opponent in case they disrupt your combo. And of course, combo of the year, the deck that got banned in Arena. The Throes of Chaos Tybalt's Trickery deck. Play Throes of Chaos. The only card you're gonna draw here that costs less than it is Tybalt's Trickery. Use Tybalt's Trickery, counter Throes of Chaos, and then you can mill your library and put in huge creatures just like Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, or Eugene or Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Yes, you can also put in an Omniscience, which will allow you to play all your big cards for free, and Genesis Ultimatums, which will allow you to draw 5 cards and put all of them into play, and there you have it. So this one is a little bit pricier to build, but if you can build it, I guarantee you, this is the deck of the year. This is so unbeatable in Modern, and it's so difficult to go against. So, we're gonna go in depth with these decks in another episode. Once again, this is the Idea Machine with the Sly Guy, signing off right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, here we go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's look at the Christmas tree. Christmas, Christmas everywhere. Christmas, Christmas in the air. Christmas in MTGA Arena. I will play Arena now.